And then
Right.
after that, I said to him, "Would you like to create the crowded cr- the crowded fun
Uh-huh.
crowded fun? Do
Okay.
you know this is
Crowdfunding.
yeah
Crowdfunding. Yeah,
crowdfunding.
it's a app on or it's a platform online where you can
Yes,
ask people to donate money.
yeah,
Called
and then this is I mean this is not begging, but you
right.
can sell about your story, and then this is a voluntary, and I think this is a good idea for that.
Right. Yeah. So if he has a medical issue,
Mhm.
it's a serious problem. He can't pay his medical bills, so you can crowdfund that and try to get people to donate. People can donate just a little bit of money, but if
Yes,
you get lots of people to do that, that can help him pay his medical bills.
yes. And then you can share about that. This is the knowledge for the other people. And then, for example, what happened, why the tragedy, and then everybody can learn about your story.
Right.
And then, mean you sell about your story to everybody,
Yeah.
and everybody can take advantage for that, right? So I
Sure.
think this is not about the begging. So after that, my friends try to create the story and then sell the crowds of funding,
Uh,
and then he got the $6,000.
oh, he got enough money to pay his medical bills.
Yes, yes,
Okay, that's
she got
good. So instead of you loaning him the money, you gave him some advice on how he could, get the money in a different way
yes, yeah,
without possibly, ruining or hurting your friendship.
yes. And then I saw how he can create the crowded funding, and then I just take a example, and then I give them like give the example from the other people when they create the story or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then yeah, yeah, I
Good.
give the full of the support for that.
That's good. That's a good idea. So that's a good friend.
Yeah, and then and then he happy, and then I'm happy, and then cannot ruin our friendship.
Sure. So it maybe helped your friendship.
Yeah, and then he help. Yeah, I see. And then he say thank you to me because yeah, give the idea for that.
Right. He's very grateful for you to
Yeah,
to suggest
yeah,
that idea for
yeah.
him.
And then even though he got more than he thinking.
Uh-huh. He got more than he thought he
Yeah,
would.
yeah, he thought. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
He got
good.
the yeah. So
So
that's why.
so did he get enough?
Yeah,
He got
more than.
Oh, he got more than enough. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, more get enough. For
Oh,
example, he just need a 3,000, for example,
uh-huh. And
3,000.
he got 6,000.
Three, 30, sorry,
Oh,
30,000.
oh,
He
third.
needed 30,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 30,000. And then he got the 60,000.
Oh, okay. So he got double what he
Yes,
needed, twice as
double.
much. Wow.
Yes,
So what
double.
what what did he
The
do with
double.
the extra what did he do with the extra money?
uh Extra money because after the hospital he need to continue the
The
recovery, and
treatment.
then yeah,
His
treatment,
treatment.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
still
So
continue until 3 years, until 3 years.
ah, okay. So
Yeah,
he used the money to continue his medical
yeah,
treatments.
because his kid got the three problem in the arms and then in legs, and then the
Ah.
screw in the legs and the arms. So
Wow. So he was he in a car accident?
yes, motorcycle accident.
A
So
motorcycle. Wow. Very
motorcycle hit
serious.
the yes, motorcycle hit the cars, and
Whoa.
yeah, and then oh my God, yeah, yeah. I know these feelings, and then
Yeah, that sounds really serious.
yeah, and then right now still continue what's going on with the screw in the legs, because
Sure.
yeah, because this is a fit or not in the his legs, yeah, and then still make sure about sometimes he got the allergic, or like
Yeah, some allergy or some allergic reaction.
yeah, yeah, so
Okay.
that's why, yeah.
Wow.
um so
So it's
still,
that's a good story, and it's good advice for people here in the audience if they come across a situation like you. Instead of just giving the money to somebody, you can suggest alternate ideas,
mm,
like crowdfunding or some other type of idea,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
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 yeah. So there's other ways to get money for people who need help because of medical reasons or whatever, rather than just giving them the money.
yeah. But I think this is not work for the someone when they got the problem, not talking about the accidents, for
Right,
example.
right.
Yeah, for example, you have a problem with the, maybe you loan, maybe you borrow money for the another bank, and then after that you couldn't pay it, the, yeah, and then you, yeah, I think this is not, yeah,
Yeah, you can't crowdfund money if you just need to pay back a loan to the bank. It needs to be a like a serious personal issue or health problem.
yeah, for
Right.
example, health, maybe accidents,
Yeah.
maybe you got the rubber for this, yeah, yeah, this is
Yeah.
the,
Maybe you had a fire that burned your house and you lost
yeah,
everything, or some type of
yeah.
a serious disaster.
Yes, disaster
Right.
or something like that. I think this is a, uh, could be work, right? So
Yes.
this is for the replace your, yeah, your loan to bank or something like that. I think this is not, yeah, this is not
Yeah.
interesting topic for the crowded funding.
Right. Crowdfunding. I don't think you can crowdfund a bank loan.
Yeah,
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 you
this is
can't do
not,
that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But anyway, that's a good idea. That's a good way to help people. You can suggest that to your friends. If you can't afford to give him $30,000, you can suggest this idea.
yeah. But this is just come up in my mind because I remember about that when I studied in the master degree, because I took a major in the marketing,
Uh
and
huh.
then part of the major talk about the financial funding,
Uh
and then
huh.
one of the final finding is
Crowdfunding.
yes, crowdfunding.
Okay, so you studied that
Yeah,
got your master's
yes,
degree.
yeah. When I graduate master degree,
Wow.
just come up, and maybe this is work, and then I try, and then looking for the what the kind of the crowdfunding, because so many crowdfunding in the world, sometimes this is not true. I
Sure.
mean, not trusted. Yeah, this is not trusted company, because he got the crowdfunding got the commission for that.
Okay.
Yeah, 10%. It is a huge, it's a huge
Yeah.
10%.
So the crowdfunding, the company gets 10%,
Yes, yeah,
right? That they use that money to help maintain the website,
yeah,
to pay
yeah,
their bills. Yeah, that's okay.
yeah, that's fair enough, right? So,
Sure.
uh, but the important is this is a trusted a company,
Yeah.
because yeah, because you collect some money from the, even though this is the, you don't know,
Right. Yeah.
right?
So a lot of strangers will
Of
donate
strangers.
money.
Yeah, yeah. So many strangers that we don't know.
Sure.
Oh my God, because the sea story is so tragic, and
Yes,
then
it's very tragic. So a lot of people
yeah,
read those
very
stories,
tragic.
and it maybe touches their
Yeah,
heart and they feel sorry. So maybe they can't loan a lot of money, but they can do a little money.
yeah. Because his kid allow the regulation, and then the problem about the car. Um the car is the wrong way, and then
Uh-huh.
so that's why he hit the car.
So it wasn't his fault,
Yeah, because
right?
this is his fault. Yeah, the
Yeah.
car. So So that's why maybe some people in there read the story, the tragic story, and then has empathy with with him, and then after that, yeah, so many people give the some money for the my
That's
friend
good.
kid. Yeah,
That's
this
very
is
nice.
yeah, very nice.
Yeah, very nice that they do that, and that's a great platform that people can use to, try to help other people if they have some tragedies, financial tragedies,
Yeah, and
right?
then you should take a photo for that to make sure this is true or not.
Yes.
Yeah,
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 I
and
think
then
I think crowdfunding is a very reputable website, and I think they do a lot of work to try to verify the stories to make sure that they're not fake.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct. So that's
So,
why you have to looking for the crowdfunding, the trusted company,
yes.
not yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
the
have to find it
reputable company. Yes, correct.
definitely. So it's something
Do
you
you have a
trust.
Do you have the experience about the
I
crowdfunding?
I have some friends in America who have crowdfunded before for certain financial tragedies or some serious health issues they've had, and I've donated money through the crowdfunding website. Not a lot, but just a little to help. And
Mm,
so I have experience doing that. I've never used it, but I've helped people to some friends of mine that used crowdfunding.
mm. But others crowdfunding for the CS CSR corporate social corporate social responsibility.
Ah, okay.
All
CSR,
right. So
corporate,
for
yeah,
it,
corporate, yeah,
yes,
response, yeah, right.
corporate social responsibility like maybe you want to help war, right?
Uh huh.
Maybe you can help the poor person
Sure.
in your country,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. So yeah, um
Yeah,
yeah,
we have that happen sometimes where maybe some people will, do their own crowdfunding. They won't go through the website. They'll just do their own personal crowdfunding to help a
yeah.
friend.
Okay, somebody asked you about the how about loaned money for the family.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about this?
We talked about that earlier when I was talking to Sherry, and I told her that in America we don't loan money to our friends or our family, so it's not really a question for me. But how about you?
Me,
Yeah, would you loan
this
money
is
to
the
your
same.
family?
This is the same that I said to you.
Oh,
I never give the lot of, I mean, full of the money,
okay.
even though this is family,
Okay,
because can ruin about the relationship with my family. Okay, maybe especially for my sibling,
okay.
but fortunately, I only one, so I don't have a sibling. I don't
Right.
have a brother. I don't have a sister.
So you can
So
say I'm an only child.
yes, I'm only child.
Mm-hmm.
So um, so I don't have idea to give the with the my biological brother or sister, right? So
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't worry about that. So if the family just relative, so easy for us to say, I just have a give a half of your request. I
Okay.
just have a 25% your request. Is it okay for you? Maybe hi David, hello David, and then maybe it's easy for you, okay? But
Okay.
yeah, but if this is your your sibling, I mean your brother or your sister, I think this is have to help them because this
Sure.
is your brother and your sister, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think all families are different. In America, most people don't, family doesn't usually ask people for money. We go to the bank or use a credit card, but in some cultures, in some countries, it's common for family to borrow money from each other.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's different when this is a family. I mean
Sure.
the real family, right? The biological family. For
Right.
example, this is your your sister or your brother came from the same mommy and daddy.
Mom and
What should
dad.
I
Right.
call in
Yeah,
English?
definitely. Yeah.
What should I call in English about the,
Siblings.
yeah,
Siblings.
sibling, right?
Yeah,
Sibling,
your
yeah.
siblings. Yeah, they're your siblings. They're your mom, your brother and sister from the same parents. We call them
Yes,
our siblings.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So if my brothers, I have two brothers and a younger sister. If they asked me for money, sure, I would
Yeah,
loan them the money, no problem. But they've never asked me for money.
yeah. Don't hesitate about that if this is your sibling, okay?
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if my siblings need money, they just go to the bank and get a loan. They don't ask me or any of my other siblings for money.
Mhm. Yes,
But
correct.
if they did, I would no questions asked. I would loan them the money, no problem.
So everybody, if you want to be a third sibling, please hang your
raise
hands.
raise
Okay,
your
raise
hand
your
if you want to
hand.
be my your hand, and then if you
Yes.
need money, I'll
Okay.
send it to you. I'll send it to you right away. No
So
problem.
would you like to hire or adopt me as your sibling?
I'll think about it. Okay. I'll think
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, because I'm alone. I
You
don't
don't.
feel.
Yeah. You're an only child.
Yeah, so
You're,
I don't know how to be when I have a brother, Oh
you
my
don't
God.
know what it. Yeah. You don't know what it feels like to have an older brother or a younger brother or an older sister or a
No.
younger sister.
Yeah.
Right. You don't know
Yeah.
what it feels like. But I'm
Mhm.
sure because you're such a beautiful, wonderful person, you have a great personality. You have some very, very close friends who are kind of like siblings.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
I
So
have a yeah.
sometimes that happens if you don't have any siblings, but we have some really really close friends that we consider, they're that she's like a sister to me or he's like a brother to me,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
For example, I have a friend, a man, like a brother for me when
Yeah.
I got the surgery a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
and then he always asked me, "How was your health, Vivid? Okay, do you have a problem?
Good.
How about your insurance? They can cover you or not? If you have a problem, please inform me. I will borrow you." You can imagine. Oh my goodness.
That's nice. Very nice that. Yeah. So you could say he's a friend of mine, but he's like a brother to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that happens a lot in people's lives. They have really really close friends who they consider family.
Yeah.
And sometimes people have family who they don't like.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
life.
That
You know
happens. That's part of life.
happen. Yeah. Sometimes everything could be happen in the life. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
because there is not life if it could be happen like that.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes families have arguments and disagreements, and maybe we don't talk to each other for a while, but family's always family in the end.
Yeah. Yeah. The end. So
Yeah.
you couldn't reject it. You couldn't kill them
Right. Yeah.
because
Well, you
yeah
could, but
because
you would be in jail for the rest of your life. So
yeah
it's
yeah.
not a good idea to kill people you don't like. I wouldn't suggest that.
I mean, kill imagination,
Oh,
This is not,
okay.
this is not, yeah, oh my God, I hate you. But
Oh,
you
okay.
couldn't because you are sibling each other. Yeah, even though, yeah, fight each other, is it the
Oh, okay.
common? But maybe in your imagination, oh my God, I wanna kill you. But,
Right.
yeah, I mean, like, because fight each other, uh,
Sure.
but, but yeah, but the end is still your sibling, right?
Sure.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to support each other because of that.
Right, right. And my siblings, when we were younger, we fought like cats and dogs.
Oh
My
yeah.
sister and my brothers, yeah, we fought like cats and dogs. And then
Mhm.
as we matured and got older, we'd never ever fight. We're all very
Yeah,
close.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
very close.
yeah.
But
Correct.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but when we were younger, we fought all the time. My parents, I feel so sorry for my parents sometimes because they
Yeah.
had to they had to break up a lot of fights between my brothers and I. I never fought with my little sister because she was younger than me, so I never fought with her. But my
Mm.
older brothers, we always had some verbal arguments and sometimes some physical fights.
Mm. But honestly speaking, I have a little brother, but he passed away a long time ago. So
Ah, okay. I'm
yeah,
sorry
but
to hear that.
yeah, so when I was young, I always fight with him, but but he already passed away a long time ago.
Okay.
So I'm alone. Yeah, I'm alone.
But you still have fond memories of your
Ye-
childhood with your younger
Yeah, because
brother.
but still, yeah, but yeah, when I was the kindergarten,
Uh-huh.
right? A kindergarten, yeah, we always fight about the something like a toys or something like that, and then and then if he didn't give me something, I bite him because
Oh, you were a biting kid.
yeah, mommy, oh my god, he didn't give me
Yeah, I think young kids like that, as we're siblings, when you're that age, I think it's very common for us to have some disagreements,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And we fight a lot.
yeah, and then this is the nice memories, sweet memories for that, yeah, you
Sure.
know. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
when and then right now I very miss I don't have a brother or
A brother.
sister. Yes.
Sure.
No, I don't, yeah, I don't have a sister, but I have a brother, but a little brothers, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
still have but um that's kind of makes you feel like you have some really close friends who you consider a brother or a sister.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's also good. But it's some people have no siblings at all. There's lots of people, especially in China, who are only child. They're only children. They don't have any
Oh yeah.
siblings. Yeah, it's very common
Oh,
because very common in China.
because of the it's so quite so expensive to
No,
raise the
because
kid.
several decades ago, the government had a policy that they could only have one child.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
because of population,
yeah, because of the
like the
population issue,
population.
population
Oh,
issue. So the
okay.
government had policy that families could only have one child. So there's lots of one child families in China.
Okay, I have a good idea for the when you live in the China and then you want to have a more than one child. So after that, you have to immigrant to Indonesia. Okay.
Now China's changed the policy. So now they've changed it over the last, several years. They've changed the policy that people can have more than one now. I think they can have maybe three, or maybe as many as they want. I don't think they don't have that policy anymore.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
until right now still the same policy, one child.
Yeah. Now they don't have that policy. Now that policy has been
Mm.
dissolved, and they changed the policy now that families can have more than one child now. But now they
But you
don't
know,
want. But now families don't want more than one because it's expensive.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
this is the talking about the expensive. Um,
yeah. Before they couldn't have more than one because of the policy. Now that they can, they don't want more than one because it's expensive in China to raise a kid.
mm-hmm.
But it's okay now it's open, so they can if they want to.
Yeah.
Good. Do you have any questions
But
that you want to ask me tonight?
no,
No,
because I'm
no.
happy to. No question, because I'm happy if you want to adopt me, be your sister. I will
Okay.
give you my CV for you. Okay, I will
I'll
give up my CV for you.
okay. I'll give it some serious thought. Okay. I'll give it some serious thought about adopting you as my sister.
Lovely.
Okay.
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 Thanks for coming on stage tonight. It was nice talking to you, and it was a great conversation. I appreciate your opinions and your ideas.
Okay. So do
Okay.
I. Thank you,
Okay.
everybody.
All
And
right. Bye bye. Good night.
bye.
Okay, thanks Vivid for coming up on stage tonight and sharing her thoughts and ideas about loaning money to friends. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, some people have we have different opinions and different ideas about that, and I think it was a good topic to talk about tonight. I think I need to do this topic again in the future because a lot of people probably didn't have the um, people probably didn't have the opportunity to come up on stage tonight and talk to me about this that maybe want to. So if you didn't have the opportunity, I'll probably maybe uh, host another live stream in the future. Probably not tomorrow night. I'll have a different topic, but in the future, I'll bring this topic back again because I think it's interesting, and a lot of people maybe have some different ideas and maybe want to come up on stage and talk. And we didn't have time tonight to do that, but we had some great conversations tonight, some fantastic conversations. Everybody that came up on stage, I think. They had very fluent conversations with me. I didn't have a hard time understanding people. I could understand their pronunciation. They could understand me, so that's good. They asked some very good questions, and we had some very fluent conversations. Thank you to all my guests who came up on stage tonight, and I also want to say thank you to everybody who sent me gifts. Yes, it is time for me to say goodnight. I have to get some sleep tonight because I have to get up bright and early to start my Monday morning with a big smile on my face because Monday, back to work tomorrow. So, anyway, thank you so much to everybody who sent me gifts tonight. I appreciate that. You're so kind. You're so generous. I'm so thankful for you. And thank you for all the positive comments that I was able to read in the from the audience tonight. If you sent me a message with a question in the audience and I didn't answer your question, I'm not trying to be impolite or ignore your question. Maybe I just missed it because a lot of times in a live stream, there's lots of, you know, questions and I can't always see all the questions to answer them. So if that happened and I missed your question, please send me a private message with your question. I guarantee you I will answer your question in a private message. Okay. I do respond to all my messages that I get. I get, sometimes, 50 to 100 messages every day, but I do respond to each and every message. Okay. So, be confident with that and let me know if you have some questions. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for joining us tonight. um, uh, I hope you have a great rest of your night. It's not much time left tonight. It's after 11 p.m. here in China. But anyway, I hope you have a great Monday. I will be back tomorrow night with another live stream and a new topic. I don't know what the topic is yet, but I will post it tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night. The live stream will start at 9 p.m. Beijing time. So you have to do the time zone difference. I don't know what it is. You can Google it or whatever way you want to check out the time zone difference. But all I can tell you, it's 9 p.m. Beijing time. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, another great live stream. I'm very happy with this live stream. A lot of great questions, a lot of great conversations, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.